Hey guys, Foxdrop here, welcome back to another live gameplay. Today we're going to be teaching you how to win when you get auto-filled as support. It's probably the most likely position you're going to get auto-filled in if you do get auto-filled, because it's the least popular role. However, having said that, as the least popular role, it's most likely going to be the role that you don't know how to play unless you're a support main. So when you get auto-filled support, it can be really frustrating because you feel like it's the role that doesn't do anything, it's the role that doesn't influence the game, you just have to get carried, etc. Excuse me. And that's not really true. However, having said that, if you're someone who doesn't really want to take the time to learn how to play support, because it's just not your jam, fair enough. If you're more of a raspberry, a strawberry jam kind of guy and not a support kind of guy, then that's fine. You don't have to know how to play support, or don't have to know anything really. This thing up here doesn't really need to be turned on because we're going to be playing some Annie support. This is the autofill queen, princess perhaps I should say. If you don't know how to play support, you get autofilled, pick Annie, especially in lower elo, and in this gameplay I'm going to show you why. Excuse me. Now, first things first, I am not an Annie pro by any means. I don't claim to be particularly good at Annie, in fact, and I don't think I've played Annie support in a very long time, because I actually one-trick blitzcrank when I play support. However, that's kind of the whole magic of what we're doing today, showing you guys how to win when you're auto-filled. Part of it comes down to the fact that you're bloody playing something you don't know how to play. So the fact that I don't know how to play Annie probably works in my favor, honestly, for this video. Now, there are a few things that you're going to need to bear in mind when you're auto-filled. You don't have to pick Annie, by the way, and I'll talk a bit about that later on, about specifically the things that you can do that still give you a good chance to win without having to play Annie, especially if you get into a role that isn't support. But for now, we'll just talk about Annie here. Basically, the lane phase is your biggest enemy when you're auto-filled, because when you're auto-filled, you don't know how to play League of Legends. You don't know what it is that your strengths are. You don't know what it is that your weaknesses are necessarily. Get fucked. And that's where you're going to struggle. If you're going to struggle with anything... Oh my goodness, I'm bad. That's what you're going to... Am I actually dead? Yes. Thank you, Ez. That was terrible. I didn't even see there was a trap in the bush. Thank you, and good job. I mean, I'm trying to explain to you how to win when you're auto-filled, and we just got a kill. It would have been first blood if I left him die in their jungle. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? It's just simple as shit. I can't remember what I was saying. Yes, the lane phase is your enemy. Basically, you want to come out of the lane phase not too far behind. When you're auto-filled, you don't really necessarily want to have the play style of, oh, I want a hard carry, I'm going to win this game by, you know, outplaying everyone, because you're not playing a role that you know how to play. So really, you want to play that gives you the best chance of getting carried by your teammates and being useful in the game. So that's really what you want to focus on when you're auto-filled. When you're playing Annie, she's honestly a bit of an exception to what I'm talking about right now, because she is someone who can dominate lane phase a little bit, and she's more of a carry than a pure support, though we are obviously playing her as support. But you know what I mean. Like, if in doubt, just farm it out, basically, is a good way to look at it. But when you're playing Annie, especially in a lane like this, you want to sit behind minions, because we don't want Thresh to harass us too much here. We don't want to get caught by hook, because we'll probably get killed. Thresh will hook us, Kate will trap us, and we'll get screwed. So you want to stand behind minions for that. But just poke with your Q, and then you can just all in with your damage as well. This guy's going for the control ward, but he's a little bit far forward here, my friend. Now, if you're playing a different role that wasn't support, there's a whole bunch of other things that you should take into consideration, and doesn't really apply to Annie. The first of which is that if you want, before you even get into champion select, or, well, actually, that's a lie. When you get into champion select, before you even get into game, I should say, you need to pick a champion that is good with a low amount of farm. So kind of like a supporty champion, right? Now, some examples of that would be like tanks in the top lane, people like Nautilus, something like that, you know. Someone who's easy to play, but who also doesn't necessarily have too many mechanics about him, and it can still be useful even if you fall behind. So someone like Nautilus, top lane, like that kind of thing is fine. Lysandra for mid lane, Orianna for mid lane, again, supporty style champions. Champions, you know, they've got shields, they've got crowd control, You don't need to get really fed on them to be useful on them. You know, and for AD carries, someone like, for example, Ashe. You know, someone like Ashe, where you can just be an arrow bot, you know, if you get in trouble. And low mechanics. Just pick the easy champions and pick the champions who've got crowd control, so you can kind of function as a support if you fall behind, so that you'll always be useful. Hello? There we go. Sorry about that. I had to replug my mic. Because that can be a problem, you know. If you pick someone like Zed, when you're auto-filled, you're in a bit of a pickle if you don't get ahead in the lane phase, and that's not really how you want to play it. So we're a little bit behind in CS this game, but that's really to be expected because we're playing versus Caitlyn, who is arguably the strongest laner. Specifically right now, I'd say in the meta, she's really, really strong. So she's really hard to play against. Ez as well, as a champion, I think he's actually a decent laner, but he's not really known for lane dominance. He's actually better on in with his 2-item power spike. The Mure Mana plus Triforce. That's really where his item spike comes into it. Yeah, we need to be careful now. So Ez isn't great at this stage of the game, so it's fine if we're not like, you know, dominating lane phase or anything like that. It's okay. And honestly, we can just wait for ganks as well. Again, when you're auto-filled, this applies to whatever role you're being auto-filled in. You just want to make sure you're not like a detriment to your team, I guess. It is generally worth noting, by the way, guys, something I probably should have said before. If you're auto-filled, you're not going to win every single game and hard carry them. I kind of touched on that before, but really your mentality should be just like being useful and stuff. And so this video isn't going to be like a, you know, just this is the magic pill to win games when you're auto-filled. Because such a thing doesn't exist. This is just to give you the best chance of winning when you are auto-filled. But still, Annie's really easy. So we're just going to be playing it really chill here again. You know, just don't want to do anything crazy. Just kind of farming up, and it's fine if our CS is relatively equal here. We may be like, what, a minion wave down or something like that. Not too bad. So Ez can just do his thing, and we're okay with that shit. And yeah, once we hit level 6, maybe I can do something here, but we don't really want to rush anything. I'm not even using abilities on the minions, honestly. Oh, wow. That's not great. At least he died. But yeah, just standing really far back here because again, like, this is not like I can't get close enough to Caitlyn to really do much to her, and it's so risky if I get hooked. Like legit, I'm just gonna die. Like, look at that. You're very squishy when you play Annie. That is something worth noting. Get fucked. There you go. You get your stun up, you flash in, boom. It's just so easy, like legit. I don't play Annie, like I don't play Annie, guys. And it's probably not that hard to see that, honestly. I know I'm probably not playing like amazingly, obviously, but you don't need to play amazingly. This is how you win as autofill support. Just pick fucking this. Just pick this champion. Alright, let's get this minion wave under the tower. I've still got this like tickly cough, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I was ill like a week ago. I was ill for quite a while, mind you. But it was so long ago since I've been ill, and I've just still got this annoying cough. It's really irritating. Good stuff. Alright, 2 kills for Ez. Actually, that's 2 kills for me, isn't it? Yeah, I've got my stun up now, but I don't think we can... I can't flash onto her, and Thresh is here as well. Actually, if Olaf comes down, we might be able to do this. Can I gank my own lane? No, 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 no. Oh god, he's going up. That's probably for the best though, isn't it? Wait, what? Was he inting there or? Alright, I'm just gonna recall here. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm just... Oh, okay. I'm coming in. And I think... Wait. Yo, Kassadin pussied out on that so hard. Nice. Ugh. Yes, we got the assist. Good shit. Now let's just push this lane in, aka tax heavily. And there we go. Good stuff. Now, when you're playing support, you should get an early sightstone so that you can ward up for your team and help your team. However, because we are playing Annie, this is what I feel like is the best strategy for playing Annie when it comes to actually carrying as an autofill. You just get an early Moby Boots. Early Moby Boots is good on support in general. This isn't really a troll build or anything like that. I think, you know, if you saw this in ranked, it wouldn't be a bad thing, but you are definitely lacking vision if you do this, so you have to kind of play safe. But this allows me to just roam around the map like 24/7 if I want to. It means that I can just play pretty aggressive in that sense, where I can just like, if I want to run to mid and kill Veigar, I can. And because he is quite a vulnerable mid laner by design, if I run mid and I've got my stun up, he's probably going to die. Although he could probably kill me as well. So it's good stuff, and at the same time, I can run with my jungler or something, and we can go for a play. But I'm just gonna run mid here. I think he saw me, but I don't think he. I don't know if he did see me here actually. All right, let's go. Please don't one-shot me, Veigar. Casted him, bruv. Why is this guy such a wimp? But there you go, Moby Boots, baby. There it is. If you're playing jungle, by the way, that's just like another good thing to do, I guess. Just get Moby Boots. You know, you just run around the map so fast, it's crazy. Look at this damage! Look at it! I just soloed the jungler. Look at that. Disgusting. He's not even feeding. He's not even feeding. And that's dragon. And that's dragon. That's an infernal as well. Come here, Tibbers. Stand on the blast cone. Good lad. Now you can tank this shit. It's grim. I can't believe I killed him, actually. That was crazy. Let's get Tibbers to tank this if we can. Crazy stuff. This is not low elo, by the way. This Riven is diamond. This is a diamond Riven. This is ranked as well. I'm not just stomping bronzies trying to show off or anything like that, guys. This is it, you know. And I was saying this works especially well in low elo. You know, this is what I mean. I don't actually know whether to go for Eye of Watchers or not. Wait, how does this? Okay, I don't honestly know what the new quest does, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend like it doesn't exist. I'm pretty sure I just have to harass people with this, right? Well, I don't know whether to go for Eye of Watchers. I've seen Eye of Watchers a fair amount, honestly. But I don't know, like, is it really good or something? Maybe. Maybe it'll be pretty good. I don't know. No! Poor Ez. I just got back into... Like, I've been AFK in lane for, like, out of lane for so long. And I finally get back where I can actually start playing with him, and then he dies. But he's got the same CS as Caitlyn. It's not like he's being put really far behind by my playstyle or anything like that. Like, he's fine. He did well enough in the early lane phase, really. And now I can just soak up this golden experience here, which is good. One of the reasons why Annie is quite a good support to play, in my opinion, especially in lower elo, is because she's basically just like a carry. It's like when if you pick someone like Brand or, you know, someone like that. They all have like a similar role. Or like Zyra. They all just do a shit ton of damage. I would flash ult this with my stun. Because this guy's pinging, he's got teleport, but I absolutely don't trust him. And I would probably die anyway, so don't even know if it would be worth it, honestly. Alright, let's get the traps here. Maybe I should roam to mid lane here, actually. Just gonna get the traps and roam, I think. Oh, no, I think... Maybe not. I don't know what to do. What do I do? If I can get Veigar here, this will be pretty good. I've got a control to put down, so I'm probably just going to put it like here, I think. That's a nice spot from control ward. The only bad thing about that spot is that it's quite easy to like, see it. Okay. This guy needs to stop getting hooked while I'm not around. This is so irritating when something like this happens. Like, I'm literally putting wards down for him. And he just gets hooked. My friend. Avoid. I don't know. Just... I don't think you can say that shit. I feel like it's a little bit harsh to blame me for that one. Like, it's a pretty good time to go in ward. The enemy team is like in spawn, right? Like they're not really here yet. You just don't get hooked and it's simple, you know? But no. No. I shouldn't really be talking, honestly. It's just a mistake to even type to him because it's just gonna make him, well, it's gonna make both of us tilt. I'm gonna sit, I guess I should sit near this guy though, because he will just like feed his ass off, I guess. Considering he's already tilted, well, I don't really, whatever, like there's no logic behind it. I'm just gonna sit with him because I'm afraid that he's gonna die. Like he's not, he's at that point now where he thinks it's all my fault, therefore he just doesn't care anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, so he's going to be very, disregard safety, very much so right here, at least. I'm going to charge my stun so that if we get into a fight, I've got my tibbers up. I'm going to sit in this bush. Shit, I should have ignited her. I thought she was dead, honestly. Fuck. There you go. That's a heal and flash, I guess. Am I going to draw a tower aggro here? No? Good. Uh-oh. Is someone here? No. Should have ignited Caitlyn. My bad. She should have died there. That's tower. We can run up here and get the Lee Sin. Ooh. Ez almost had that. That would have been pretty good for him. Alright. There's the ward. Get rid of Lee Sin's ward hop there. We can go and take this mid lane down as well. I don't think we can die Veigar, but we actually might be able to. Oh, fuck. Fuck. That was so dumb. What am I doing? Wow. My bad. I'm going to say my bad in chat. I don't know what. I just wasn't expecting. I don't know. My bad. I feel like if you admit your own mistakes as well in chat, it makes people tilt less. Like I know Ez like hates me, right? And I was kind of, I don't want to say arguing with him, but you know what I mean. Like I was kind of, you know, talking to him, which I shouldn't have done. Do I want to go Riley's here or Leandri? I'm just gonna go Leandri's. But yeah, I don't know. Like if you make a mistake, if you're kind of humble about it, I feel like it makes people tilt less. Like I'm kind of tilted from Ez. From Ez raging at me, but if he just said like my bad, then I wouldn't be tilted, you know. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion at least on that. Less of a dickhead you are, the more your teammates like you. Funny how that works. No, my auto attack. You betrayed me, auto. Right, let's get rid of the wards here, and then if they try and come for this dragon, we might be able to turn on them. If it looks like we, yeah, I was gonna say if it looks like we're gonna fight. Oh my goodness, did that miss? Fuck, I'm boosted. I thought that might hit Caitlyn and Thresh there as well. Okay. We should still kill him, right? Okay. Fuck. I didn't realize Cassie didn't have his teleport up. We shouldn't have even played. That's so dumb. I'm making so many dumb decisions here. See, this is the funny part. I was saying that when you're auto-filled, it's the lane phase that's your biggest enemy, right? Because you don't really know how to play the lane mechanics. You're in like a 1v1, or in this case a 2v2 in bot lane. So it's easy to exploit your weaknesses because you don't really know what you're doing, you know? Whereas when you come out of the lane phase, that's when it's fine, because that's when you actually have... That's when you can just play like a normal player, you know? Like, it doesn't matter what your role is, you just play League of Legends. And ironically, that's where I'm sucking right now. I did the support stuff fine. And I'm doing this stuff really poorly. But it's not that bad, honestly. Like, I know I'm suiciding a lot, but it's really not like terrible, because we're still okay. And you'll see as well the power of Annie later on. I'll just like initiate on these people 24/7. If Wukong wants to try and kill anyone here, he has to go for me. But he should die still. There we go. That's worth it, baby. A little tip for when you're playing Annie as well, by the way, guys. If you go, if you've got 2 stacks of your passive up, you can Q a target, which will bring you to 3 stacks. And then while the Q's in midair, you press W, which I'm pretty sure is what happened there. Although maybe it didn't make a difference there. But and then while your Q's flying through the air, suddenly your Q changes from the 3rd spell to the 4th spell, because you've pressed W while your Q's flying in. And then you get the stun. I don't know what to rush here, so I'm just going to go for... Leandrews here. Oh shit. Honestly, at this stage of the game, you just buy items that make you like an AP carry. You don't really need to buy support items. Because for like these mage champions, support items don't really exist, honestly. Like, obviously, they kind of do, but they kind of don't. Like, even if I were playing Zyra, you'd probably rush... You know, you'd have a build very similar to this anyway. So yeah, you just buy AP carry builds. And then that allows you to do what you want to do on Annie anyway, which is to kind of be this AP carry. Oh fuck, I could be in trouble here. There we go. We need to defend this tower, boys. What's going on here, lads? I can't get close to this, so... Gonna need some backup here, boys and girls. Okay, you got to be careful running that way, because that's where danger is. That's where my Tibbers is. Boom. Good shit. I wonder if I can run up. She's probably gonna die here. I'm going to ping this because Caitlyn's going to be back here. Tibbers can tank as well. Oh shit, she's not dead. Actually, I don't know if... I would have liked to try Baron there because Wukong's bot lane and has no TP, and I've got Tibbers to tank. And we killed Veigar and Caitlyn's back, but we're not going for it. I think we could have done it there, honestly. We'll go for it now. This is quite late though. We should have done this earlier. And now Tibbers is dead, so he can't tank it. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have used my stun. I got my stun up now though. There we go. Let's use the spooky ghost here. Chase someone down. Oh shit. Stun the Wukong. There we go. Uh-oh. Gonna flash that because I see Lee Sin over the wall. Trying to aim a Q at me there. Charging up my passive while we're fighting. So that I can stun people if I need to. Oh, that's a good hook. Thank you very much. Good shit. This is what, you know, I kind of threw in the mid game a little bit, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just easy, you know? Like, this stuff is not hard. I'm not a good anime player. You can see that I'm not playing particularly well. I'm throwing like a madman as well. My brain isn't exactly on. I'm not a good League of Legends player from this video, you know? Like, you look at this, you're like, yo, this guy is such a good League of Legends player. No, I'm not. But I'm winning the game, you know? I'm winning the game. This Thresh, by all accounts, could quite easily be a better support player than me. There are a few things I'm doing which I think, you know, game sense wise. Can I kill Caitlyn here? Probably not. That'd be a bit. I don't think I could one combo her. Alright, I know there's a lot of people here. They're going for that, they're on it right now. Alright, I just kind of revealed myself, didn't I? It's a bit awkward. They don't know where I am for sure though yet, do they? Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna have to go in now. Oh, there she is. I suck. But that's all I need to do. Focus the jungler in a dragon fight. That's fine. There we go. Good shit. Look at this. God damn. God damn. I could probably have gone Protobelt this game, honestly, as well. Protobelt is pretty good burst. This build too, if you have like Haunting Guys / Leandries, and then you go for Spell Pen boots, that's a pretty good combo because Spell Pen is like, the more Spell Pen you have, the better it is, but basically, so. I don't think we can keep going here. I should really recall though, I've got a lot of gold. For a support especially, I have a shit ton. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll finish our Leandries and then we'll go for Ruby Sightstone probably. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know if I need Ruby Sightstone. Looking at the enemy team though, I don't really think that I need to go for some like proper spell pen here, like Void Staff or anything. I don't think, at least. I might go for the Zhonya's / Banshees though. I'm probably going to go for Zhonya's actually. That gives me some CDR as well. And then we'll go for the Ruby sites. Fuck it, no, we won't go Ruby. Nah, fuck that shit. Screw that noise. We could go Ruby Sightstone. I'm actually a pretty big fan of getting Ruby Sightstone quite early on supports. But considering we're just playing like an AP carry at this point, just don't need it, you know. It's good. I'll be getting it later probably, but it's just not like a priority of mine. The thing with Ruby Sightstone, I guess maybe this is more when I play Blitzcrank because it's good for tanks and people who have more active items, but and like shields and stuff. Wait, it doesn't. Does it help with your shields or is it just your actives? No, it's active items. So if you've got a lot of active items, like if you bought Redemption and stuff like that, then unlock it. Then it's pretty useful as well. But it gives you so much health. Like it costs the same as a Giant's Belt pretty much, and it gives you more health. Plus you get all the other bonuses of it. I'm so fucked. Holy shit. Alright, let's stop face checking the Fog of War, shall we? When we're against someone that can literally kill us with one spell rotation. I think he flashed there though, didn't he, to like get away? That was an inting face check though. Pretty bad. My bad. Should not have face checked that one. When I'm a squishy support, I should leave the face checking to my tanks and then follow up behind them. Alright, let's see what's going down here. Look at that. How are you going to get away from that one? Oh, like that, I guess. Oh! Can't say that was intentional, but it worked. Alright, I think they actually bamboozled us right there. Good shit. Olaf didn't die, but that was still pretty good. Pretty juicy from the enemy team there. I'll give him that one. They get several respect points there, but let's see if I can go ahead and kill the Caitlyn here. I'm pretty sure I can one combo her with this item build. I'm not sure though. But I might be able to. She's going to recoil in that bush there. Yep, I can one combo her. Didn't even need to use my ignite. Just disgusting. Like, look at this. I'm the support. And she's dead now for a pretty long time and we're all alive. So, well, apart from Kassadin, I guess. So we get a lot out of this. Wait, what does my Frost Queens do now. I finished the quest, so I don't really know what the quest does, honestly. Not gonna lie. Here we go. Damaging spells and attacks grant. Yeah. Oh, I'm hasted for 1 second. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but I'm pretty sure basically whenever I attack someone, I get, yeah, I get a spell boost, speed boost. All right, now as a team, I'm just running around like mindlessly here, but as a team, what we should be doing is we should be, oh shit, we should be focusing on the lanes that have stuff for us to take. So bot lane and top lane obviously are the you know, is where we want to go here, because there's no real need for us to go mid lane. We've already got the inhibitor. There's not really much for us to get there. So focus on top, focus on bot lane. However, because we've got a Cassadin who's quite good, and a Riven, I guess, both of those are very split push focused. I'm just going to use my stun on Wukong here just to nullify his ulti. Maybe a mistake, but yeah, because we've got 2 split pushes, we can basically just have like everyone grouping in one lane and then have the split pusher group in another lane. Now I've got my Mo Boots kicking in here. I'm going to bomb it down here. Got my flash ultimate up, so we should get something sexy here. Woohoo! Get shat on, dickhead. Flashing out the Veigar stun. Good shit. That should probably be game here, I reckon, right? We don't need Baron anymore. We can probably just end the game. I would like to think, at least. Good shit. And there it is, boys and girls. Not the best player. Not a good player, in fact. Pretty terrible, I would go so far as to say. But genuinely, that's how you win when you're autofilled support. Need I remind you that there had diamond players in this game? This wasn't low elo stomp. And Annie works better the lower elo you are. And she's really good for people who just don't know how to play the champion, because she's so simple. Like you play her once and you know how to play Annie, basically. You just gotta understand her passive. Like every 4th spell you stun someone, and that's pretty much it, you know. Outside of that, it's just like going aggressive and stuff. And she's only 400 IP as well. She's a ridiculously cheap champion, so you don't even need to invest any IP into getting a proper support champion. So I'm just going to take a look at the damage dealt this game here. Just because I'm kind of interested to see how much I did. I don't really feel like I did a lot, but I feel like I probably did a decent amount. I got an S. I got an S minus. Good shit. Look at that. Look. That's crazy damage for a support. Well, I guess like Brand and Zyra do a lot as well. But you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, guys? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the videos and, you know, you found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe to me if you like, or well, thumbs up if you liked it. But subscribe to me if you liked it so much that you want to see more stuff from me. Imagine that. Hard to imagine, I guess, but it could happen. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're from, and I will see you in my next video.